5 new words to build your vocabulary in English and Urdu. Day 7. Welcome to the channel Father 007. I'm Adnan Ayaz with yet another 5 words to improve your vocabulary. Number 1. Compatible. Compatible. In English, when things are compatible, they work well or exist together successfully. In Urdu, हम कहते हैं मुताबिक, हम आहंग, ऐसी कुछ चीज़ें जो जिनका एक दूसरे से मेल मिलाप हो सके, जो दोनों यानी दो चीज़ें जो एक दूसरे से कनेक्ट हो सके, मैच कर सके, right? Usually we have this terminology in computer, there's a compatibility thing. तो ये वही होता है कि ये चीज़ इससे मुताबिकत रखती है या नहीं, इससे मैच कर सकती है या नहीं कर सकती. So that is what we call compatible, and there is compatibility as a noun. Example: Jan and Fred are too different. They will never be compatible, right? They're too different and they will never be compatible. Like, they cannot be compatible, they cannot be one, or they cannot be friends, right? Because they both are different. And if two things are similar, they are compatible. I hope this one is clear. Let's move on to number 2. Confer. Confer. You might have heard that word before. Alright, it doesn't really matter if you haven't. We have got it now on our list. To confer with someone means to discuss something with them, to make a decision. Well, when you're not sure what to do and you want to talk to someone and share your opinion or idea with someone to make it, to make sure whether this is going to be fine or not, so you discuss it with someone. And this is what we call confer. For example, friends confer with friends. In Urdu we call it बातचीत करना, मुशावरत करना, मशवरा ले लेना किसी से. This is what we call in English as confer. Confer. Example: I will have to confer with my wife before I can purchase a new car. Right? I will have to talk to her, have to take her opinion about this, and then I'm going to do what I want to. Number 3. Consecutive. You must have heard that one before. Consecutive. 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 When things are consecutive, they happen one after another without interruption. Apologize. Without interruption, they happen one after another. Example. Before we go for example, in Urdu we call it मुसलसल, लगातार कोई चीज़ होती रहती है, एक के बाद दूसरी, दूसरी के बाद तीसरी. They have a chain. It continuously keeps going on. So this is what we call consecutive. The king ruled for 10 consecutive years without a delay or any pause or any barrier, right? The king ruled for 10 consecutive years. लगातार उसने 10 साल जो है वो rule किया. I hope this one's clear. Like in schools we can have the teacher took 5 consecutive units today in our class. 5 consecutive units, like one after another and the other. Next we have got symmetry. 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 Symmetry is the state of having two halves that are exactly the same. Okay, we have got two halves and they both are same. They have the same balance, alright? They're of the same weight, right? In Urdu we call it mutawazin, mutanasib, राइट, जो कि जिनका दोनों का वज़न सेम हो, दोनों इक्वल लेवल पे हों. It is not about weight only, it could be anything, it could be things which are two and they are both of the similar size, alright, they are known as symmetry. The artist made sure to use perfect symmetry when painting the butterfly. Okay, so perfect symmetry. Balance, it requires a perfect balance when you want to paint something or you want to do something particular. So it really requires your efforts and your concentration. And the next we have monument. A monument is a structure that is built to remind people of a person or event. Right. In Urdu we call that yadgar, nishani, asar. We have a word in Urdu, asar qadima, something like that. So it's yadgar. We have in Pakistan, it is known as yadgar. What is the thing we have in Lahore? Yadgar-e-Pakistan, right? That is a monument. A sentence. A large monument was built to honor the brave soldiers. I hope this one is clear too. I hope you like the words, and I believe this is the last word for today. If you really liked it, if you think this was helpful, productive, and gave you something to learn, do not forget to like and subscribe my channel if you haven't already, and do pass a comment if you believe that there is something that we need to improve. Thank you very, very much, everyone, each and every one of you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.